Mr. Lamb and Mr. Banjero, Health District Parental Rights.
I'm here tonight with our legal intern, Anthony Bandiero, to talk about the laws governing exclusion of unvaccinated students during outbreaks.
Who's being protected by the exclusion?
I believe that the intent of the law is to protect the unvaccinated students, and if they are susceptible to getting the mumps. We do know that, students that get the vaccine also can get the mumps. It's not 100% protection, but I believe the intent is to protect unvaccinated students.
It should be the parent to decide that, not some government person. This health district physician that can make these decisions, he's not an elected official. It's, to me, authority that usurps and undermines a parent's natural authority to have a say in their children's health care and education. The purpose of governments is to protect the rights of the people, and parental rights are not being protected here. So I'm going to propose that we explore an ordinance that declares that within the city limits of the city of Spokane Valley, no government or quasi-government jurisdiction or agency can usurp or undermine parents' authority over and responsibility for their children's health care and education. And I know the pushback is going to be, well, we can't do that. State law says so. But yes, we can. Other cities have passed laws that go against the state law, and they stand up to them and fight them. And so that's what I'm going to propose that we do, because parental rights are fundamental here, not rights of the health district officer or the health board or the school district, but it's parents that matter.
I had a question on, so some of the options for the excluded students is, one of them is to get the required vaccine for the outbreak, and then they are allowed to immediately return to school, like the next day?
Yes.
So once somebody gets a vaccine, they're completely immune from the disease. I mean, you just stated that that's not the case, that they can still get the disease, correct?
I've seen statistics that some of the children who got mumps in Spokane County schools, where some of them actually had the vaccine previously. Okay. So I do know that fact.
And what about, have you looked into the issue of shedding, the shedding of the disease once the vaccine is placed into the child's body?
No.
Okay. So that's another concern that we should definitely be aware of.
Washington does have recognized exemptions under 3 categories: medical, personal, or philosophical, and religious.
In 2013, I wrote an article about this, and actually nothing has changed. It's the same issue. First of all, there is a paper that shows that memory B cells are inadequately produced by the mumps vaccine when you compare it to measles and rubella. And in fact, when you do neutralization tests, there are differences, striking differences. So that may also account for the breakthroughs. Obviously, what do we do about this? Clearly booster immunization is one possibility. The other possibility, which I discussed in the paper, was developing a new mumps vaccine. Now, that's a frightening proposal because, what are you, how are you going to do that? I do think that it could be done. I do think at this state of virology in 2017, we probably could develop a new mumps vaccine. However, as I'm sure you all realize, that inserting a new mumps vaccine strain into MMR, spending millions of dollars to develop such a vaccine is not an attractive option. But it should be thought about because, as you said, this is an attack on vaccine confidence. But anyway, I think there are biological reasons why the vaccine is failing.
Sorry you caught the mumps. Oh, that's okay. I have a present for you. Come inside, little bear. Don't worry. You've already had the mumps. Granny says you can't catch them again. Oh, I forgot.